Hello, my name is Connie Liu. I'm an undergraduate at MIT, and today we're going to be doing concept questions about other organelles within the cell. So first, we're going to start out with this question. Which organelle is the cell's cleanup crew? So in this case, if you answered lysosomes, you'd be correct. The lysosomes kind of serve as the janitors for the cell. They take in any waste within the cell and then hydrolyzes it, which basically breaks it down so it's no longer dangerous to the cell. So these are very important organelles within the cell that make sure that nothing bad stays within the cell for too long. Now we'll move on to the next concept question. What organelle breaks waste down to water? So for this question, if you answered peroxisomes, you'd be correct. So peroxisomes don't directly change waste into water. They have an intermediate step of changing it into H2O2 or hydrogen peroxide before that happens. So they first break the waste down into hydrogen peroxide and then change it into the water mentioned in the question. So this is the role of peroxisomes within your body or within your cell. Now to our last concept question. What organelle serves as a storage unit for the cell? In this case, our answer is our vacuole. So between plant and animal cells, they have different types of vacuoles with different purposes. Within plant cells, the vacuole is a lot more of a dominant organelle, and then it doesn't just serve as a storage unit. But in this case, the animal vacuole is much smaller than the plant vacuole, and it's able to store any materials from within the cell in it for future use. So that's the role of the vacuole. Usually it's filled with liquid similar to what you find as cytoplasm, and you can think of it as kind of like a bag of water, but it's filled with nutrients and other good things for your cell as well. So those are the concept questions covering other organelles for this unit. And to recap, those organelles that we went over were lysosomes that break down materials by hydrolyzing, peroxisomes that break down waste by changing it into water, which is safe for the cell, and then vacuoles, which store important nutrients and materials from within the cell.